Today I will be covering a topic that is types of structure. So here there are two types of structure. The first one is determinant structure, and the second one is indeterminate structure. So we have a formula for identifying the types of structure. So in case of the determinant structure, we have this formula: R is equal to 3n. So this is the formula for identifying the determinant structure. Here R is equal to number of unknown reaction, and n is equal to number of segments. So just for example, I'll take the example for a simply supported beam here now. So this is a beam, this is a simply supported beam. In the simply supported beam, one end is hinge support and the other one is roller for a simply supported beam. So here in the hinge support, what happened? There is two unknown reaction, that is along the y direction and along the x direction. And in case of the roller support, there is only one unknown reaction, that is in direction of the y. So here in this case, for a simply supported beam, the number of unknown reaction, that is R is equal to 1, 2 and 3. There is 3 unknown reactions. Now n is the number of segment. So here the number of segment means this beam. So there is only one segment in simply supported beam, so the number of segment is 1 in this case. Suppose in this case, in a continuous beam, so in a continuous beam, here in this case the number of segment is 2. From here to here one segment, and from this support to this support is 2. So in those case there is a 2 segment. So as we are discussing about this types of beam, so there will be only one number of segment. Now we have the value for R as well as for the n, so we can directly put in this formula, that is R is equal to 3n. So R is equal to 3n. So R is nothing but 3 is equal to 3 into number of segment is 1. So now 3 is equal to 3. See, so in those situation it satisfied this formula, R is equal to 3n. So in those cases it comes under determinant structure. Okay, so now the second type of structure is indeterminate structure. So here in case of indeterminate structure, the formula for identifying is R should be greater than 3n. So this case is for identifying the indeterminate structure. So as we know that R is nothing but the number of unknown reaction and n is the segment. Okay, so we'll take the example for a fixed beam. So fixed beam means both the ends are fixed here. So in the fixed beam, number of unknown reaction is vertical, horizontal, and the moment. Here also is same, vertical, horizontal, and the moment. So in this case, number of unknown reaction is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6. And the segment, number of segment is equal to 1. So we just need to put this value in this equation, and it should satisfy this equation so that it will comes under indeterminate structure. So r should be greater than 3n. So we know the value of r here, that is 6, and 3 into n is what? 1. So see here, 6 and 3, so 6 is greater than 3, right? So it's satisfied this formula. So those r's comes under indeterminate structure. Okay, so I'll take another example here. Let me draw here. Suppose this is a beam. Here both the ends are supported, hinge support, and there is one more beam connected to this side, and this end is a fixed support. So now here in the fixed support we know that there is 3 unknown reaction, that is along y direction, along z direction, along x direction, and the moment. And in case of hinge support there will be 2, vertical and horizontal, and here also it will be a vertical and horizontal. So now number of unknown reaction is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and number of segment is equal to 1 and 2. There is 2 segment. Okay, so we just need to put in this formula, that is r should be greater than 3n, so that it will comes under indeterminate structure. So we know the value for r, 7, and 3 into 2, so 7 is greater than 6. So those structures is coming under indeterminate structures. Okay, now one more case is there, that is for the unstable structure. Suppose I'll take the example. Okay, so this is the formula, r should be less than 3n. This is the formula for identifying the unstable structure. So I'll take the example for this one. Suppose this is a beam and both the ends are supported with a roller. So for a roller support, what happened? Only one unknown reaction will be there, and here also there will be one unknown reaction. So now total number of unknown reaction is equal to r is equal to 2, and n is the number of segment, that is only one segment, 1. So what was the condition? R should be less than 3n. So we know the value for r is 2, and it's less than 3 into n is nothing but 1. 2 is less than 3. So those type of structures is coming under unstable structure.